New tonight, an update in the bombshell federal corruption case rocking Sacramento. Longtime lobbyist and political consultant Greg Campbell pleading guilty to charges he conspired to fraudulently funnel hundreds of thousands of dollars from Javier Becerra's dormant campaign account. Thanks for joining us tonight for Fox 40 News at 5. I'm Nikki Lorenzo.
And I'm Eric Harriman. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace was in that courtroom today and has a closer look at that plea deal.
Yeah, it was a very quick hearing for Campbell here at the courthouse as he formally admitted his guilt for his role in this case. His attorney spoke with us afterwards, saying Campbell takes full responsibility. Mr. Campbell, any comment? Greg Campbell walking out of federal court in Sacramento Thursday just after pleading guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit bank fraud and wire fraud and another count of conspiracy to defraud the United States and commit offenses against the United States. Any statement for the viewers at home? Campbell, a longtime lobbyist and political consultant in Sacramento, was indicted in this case alongside Governor Gavin Newsom's former chief of staff, Dana Williamson. Both were accused of conspiring to fraudulently divert $225,000 from a dormant campaign account belonging to former U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary and California Attorney General Javier Becerra. The indictment accuses Williamson and Campbell of taking part in a scheme to funnel the money to Becerra's former chief of staff, Sean McCluskey.
It's a gut punch.
Becerra himself is not implicated in this case and told Inside California Politics host Nikki Lorenzo last month he did not know about the alleged theft of funds from his account. Do you have any comment, Ms. Williamson? Last month, Williamson pled not guilty to a slew of charges in the case, but McCluskey pled guilty, and on Thursday, so did Campbell. Any comment, sir? As part of the plea deal, Campbell will agree to pay $225,000 in restitution. He also may face a fine. His charges come with a maximum 10-year prison term, but as part of the deal, prosecutors are asking the judge to impose the low-end incarceration range that come with the charges. Campbell did not answer questions outside the courthouse Thursday, but his attorney spoke on his behalf.
Mr. Campbell fully accepted responsibility for his actions. Mr. Campbell has accepted the consequences of the plea. Throughout his life, including in business and as a public servant, Mr. Campbell will remain focused on his family and making positive contributions to the community.
And Campbell's sentencing hearing is set for February 26th. Reporting at the federal courthouse downtown, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.